All right. Today's guests are the owners and operators of Rabbit Run Raceway. They have an upcoming race, the Turkey Bull race. I guess the Turkey Bull race, where a bunch of 40-year-old men are going to be racing like their mortgages on the line. So today's guest would be Derek and Jeff of Rabbit Run Raceway. How are you guys doing today?
Just got off work, so a lot better than I was about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. You going to do a
podcast?
We're
doing all right.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like you said you guys had rain today. You're supposed to be doing a club race tonight and ended up raining out.
Well, it's supposed to be a points race tonight, but yeah.
Yeah.
We're the joys of an outdoor racetrack.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of pros and cons, but the rain will always get you.
We're hoping to at least do some practice runs tomorrow. Let everybody come out and practice since they didn't get a race tonight.
Right. So how long after like a rain like that, how long does it take usually to get the track in racing condition?
It'll be ready. As long as it doesn't rain, as long as it stops raining like it's supposed to in a couple, 2 or 3 hours, I think. And tomorrow during the day, it'll dry right out and we'll be ready to run by tomorrow night.
Nice. Wow. That's cool. Yeah. I was just always curious about that because we don't really run a lot of dirt oval. We mainly run carpet oval. So getting the track to get dried out enough and get it smooth enough to run on. I was just curious how long like that process would take and what really kind of goes into all that.
We've got some pretty good drainage set up, so there's no standing water on the track. Everything's graded to go right to the drain. So as soon as the rain stops, all the extra water will run off into the drain, go away. We get the sun out for a couple hours, we're ready to roll.
Yeah, nice. Our ground soaks it up pretty fast. We've actually get good equipment now, so we use a pro grader, and that really just smooths it out, and then we just roll it in, and we're ready to rock and roll.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. So Jeff, you're the owner of the track.
Time to maybe an hour.
Oh wow, nice. And Jeff, you're the owner of the track, you said?
Yeah, I'm the owner of the track.
Okay. So what made you wake up one day and want to start an RC track?
That's an interesting question. I mostly blame Derek.
Yeah.
No, RC's been my passion for years. I went from flying airplanes and helicopters to one day I woke up and found that competitive racing was much more fun. I'd never raced oval before. I cut out an oval track with my zero-turn lawnmower and said, hey, let's go have some fun. Next thing I know, we've got walls put up, we've got lights put up, we've got equipment out here, we've got sponsors. It really escalated pretty quick.
I take responsibility for 90% of what he just said.
But, I'll be honest, it's way more fun than I thought it would ever be. There's just something about the camaraderie of the RC community and just how everybody is so helpful and so kind to everybody. It's such a family-friendly environment. I'm just thankful to be a part of it.
Great.
Yeah, that's cool. So, like, are you in like some kind of like background, like your career path? Is that like, do you have like the equipment to build a track like that? Are you in like construction or landscape business? Or what?
We don't have a clue what we're doing. We don't pretend to think we do.
Yeah.
It's all been just the school of hard knocks. We screw up. Everybody's more than willing to let us know when we screw up.
Oh yeah, and they will
so
too.
We basically, we do it wrong the first 7 or 8 times, and then we get it right the 9th or 10th.
Yeah, hey. I mean, we've thrown a lot of things at this track, and we finally are starting to get things that stick. But I mean, we still got a long ways to go. Of course, we're doing the dreadful picking rocks out every time you touch the track.
Yeah.
But, I think over time we're getting in the direction that seems like everybody likes. And I always tell people, it's like, well, we asked them, it's like, how do you feel about the track? And it's like, it's getting, from the people that started with us, that's with us now, they said the improvements, it's just been tremendous.
The support we've had from the community has been amazing.
Like unreal how much people around here has helped us build from ground zero to where we are now. I mean, the stand that we're standing in right now it's completely separate from the elements. We've got a big old window, as you see right here, that looks out on the track.
Yeah.
And most of this stuff was donated or cheap.
Yeah. That's cool.
I mean, we've got Max Steel that has donated a ton of metal for us.
Right.
Signature Granite has donated a ton of pallets to help build the wall around the track.
Yeah, our barrier is made out of pallets and very strong pallets. Let me put that out there because we run fifth scale, and I've tested it.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Now,
Crash dummy.
and metal, and it's been a journey. I will say that.
It'll hold up to 50 pounds at about 50 mile an hour. We'll just leave it at that. And it'll take several blows at 50 mile an hour. Well, and we preach safety to everybody, and usually it's this guy that,
I'm sorry about that.
that ends up being the one that we need the safety for.
Well, I just find the failure points and being cool on them.
How does turn marshaling work with like fifth scales, or isn't there one?
So we're very strict about that. We don't want nobody on the track ever.
Right.
Because if these cars go away, I mean, they don't just take out an ankle, give you a bruise.
Yeah.
They'll break a leg and seriously injure you. So we usually have them. We have a pit down here that we usually have them stand behind a very solid wall, and we have an easy access exit. So if something ever does happen, it's easy. Just get out of the way.
Right.
So what happens is, like, say an accident does happen, we actually have caution lights out here. And
cool.
we will shut the track down. Nobody is allowed to move their car. It has to stop. And that way the marshal will get out there, flip the car over, and then nobody's allowed to move until he comes back off the track.
Mm-hmm.
Very adamant drivers' meetings at the start of the track. If anything happens, everybody knows to stop.
Yeah.
And if there's a runaway car, we always tell everybody direct it to the nearest wall. Once it gets stopped by the wall, we'll send the marshal out to shut the car off.
Right. So when you guys have a caution, do you guys like regroup it and do like a restart, or is it just like kind of a standing start from where you are?
Complete restart.
We usually go back to the previous lap completed before, because we're such a smaller track for the fifth scales. It's hard to catch that yellow in time before the next, say drivers go across the yellow. So I'm able to go back a lap or two to make sure that they are on the right lap when the caution happened.
And the drivers are also able to call a caution. We've got emergency stop buttons at each driver station on the driver stand, so anybody can call a caution at any time.
That's cool. Is that something like you guys came up with, or did you get that idea from another track, or?
Just worldwide, there's other tracks that run it. It's kind of common with any of the bigger, large-scale tracks, mainly because QSAC requires something like that for their systems for them to sponsor. We were going to do QSAC once upon a time, but we decided against it because we do more than just large-scale RC.
Right. Okay. That makes sense. So Rabbit Run Raceway, where did you guys like get that name? Is that just like a metaphor for speed or what?
I mean, really, we were talking, we have a road here, we have another, it just happened to come to be honest with you.
There's an RV park right across the street from us called Rabbit Run RV Park.
Okay.
And they are on a road called Rabbit Run. So technically we're not on the same road, but because the owner of the RV park loaned us his tractor to help build the track, I thought, let's just make it all a big theme. He put in a few overnight spots for us RCers to come out. So if guys come down from, Nebraska or St. Louis, as they do, they'd have a place to park an RV and stay overnight.
Nice.
So because he donated so much of his time and his tractor for us to use, we decided Rabbit Run Raceway just kind of flowed. We liked the way it sounded. We come up with a really cool logo for it, and we just rolled with it.
Yeah. It's a cool name. Kind of sounds dirty a little bit too.
That's what we like.
Dirt racing's dirty, so you can be as dirty as you need to be, baby.
So
we love it.
You said, how long was this track going for?
What was that?
How long has this track been going?
We started in June of this year.
Oh, wow. That's a pretty quick.
It's It's amazing how far we've came.
Yeah.
We went from, maybe 20 people being here, 20 entries, to our average being 50, 55 entries a weekend. And we run every single weekend. So and then we just kept growing. Media is something I do a lot. I kind of blast this out there a lot, as much as I possibly can, everywhere. We're looking right now. We started off with like more of a stock classes down here. We're kind of looking to maybe expand into other later, but right now we're just trying to make it fun for people. That is the biggest thing I'm on, is the racers make the show.
Yep.
Without them, we have no show.
Mm-hmm.
So we listen to what they want to do, and we try to do the best we can to accommodate them.
Right. Yeah. Those stock classes can be a lot of fun too. I'm assuming you guys know you do Traxxas mods. I'm assuming you do like the low Cs and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we do the Traxxas modified, the late model. We do the low C sprint. We're doing dirt street stock open right now. We also have a novice class that we will let anybody get into, as long as they run an oval class car. We usually do run what you brung. If a lot of people's got a bunch of stuff and they're like, hey, we want to run this, we're like, okay, let's get you out there. We do fifth scale late model, fifth scale sprints. We've had fifth scale modified out here before, but it's mainly just a late model class. We would like to see our 10 scale community get bigger out here, because most of us love the 10 scales. I mean, that's
right.
Versus maintenance versus fifth scale to 10 scale, it's tremendously different.
We've changed the size of our track several times based on who drives here.
Yeah.
We had it bigger. Most of the 10 scale guys complained it was too easy.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of shrank down the track a little bit. And it's kind of a nice little balance between what's great for fifth scale and what's great for 10 scale.
You still got to drive. It's not just holding on to it and just hope you get the best speed to get around. In fifth scale, it is 100% driver. If there is nothing you can do, if you can't drive, you can't get around our corners. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
Fun.
All I can say.
All about
some nights.
Yeah, until things start
when
breaking.
The cars are working, it's a great time.
So you guys have a big event coming up, the Turkey Bowl. It's going to be hard to top KFC. What's that?
We actually have two.
Oh, really?
We got the one what they call the Boogeyman 50. It's for a fifth scale. That's going to be the week before our Turkey Bowl, which is our 10th scale.
Okay.
Right. We have some of our. This is how great our community is, by the way. So we have racers that's helping us with the Boogeyman 50. They're the ones sponsoring everything for it.
Okay.
These are racers, not track members, not track staff.
Mm-hmm.
They're putting it up, and we're hosting it. They're sponsoring it, and it should be a pretty big deal.
Yeah, we've got cash payouts for fifth scale races. I think it's $500 for first.
Yeah.
$200 for second, and $100 for third.
Yeah.
Then the week after that, then we have the Turkey Bowl.
Yeah. Then we got the big Turkey Bowl, which we'll probably have a lot more entries in the 10 scale race, to be fair, because the 10 scale cars are so much more affordable.
Right.
But yeah, we've got a community based sponsorship for the Boogeyman 50, which is fifth scale cars, and then we got the Turkey Bowl coming up.
Nice. So, do you typically run those on two separate nights, like weekly, or on weeknights they run them together, like same night?
So every Saturday night we run them all together.
Yeah.
We have talks before, like if we get where either one of them gets too big to have to separate them up, to maybe run Friday, Saturday nights and stuff like that. But right now we're running them all together.
Nice.
I think next year we talked about maybe splitting it up the fifth scale to every other weekend.
Yeah, we're thinking about.
To be fair, the fifth scale cars are pretty pricey to keep maintenance on.
Yeah.
So to help everybody be able to have time to get them ready to run and keep them in tip-top shape, we're talking about going every other weekend for fifth scale.
Yeah, I think it would help a lot.
Yeah.
We're actually trying to do everything we can to make sure everybody has the opportunity to race.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, the fifth scale stuff's always been intriguing to me. It just seems like way too much work.
Well, come down. I'll let you drive a car.
No, I've learned that lesson before. I don't drive things that I'm interested in because then I'll end up owning one.
I mean, the hook's out there. I got the bait. Come on, just take it. You know you want it.
We're gonna have to get you to start doing rap for our fifth scale cars too.
Yeah. People have asked about it. So we do a lot of 10 scale stuff. We do a lot of like 1RC stuff, but we also do a lot of full size cars and go karts. So
Yeah,
we haven't taken on fifth scale just due to we just don't have time to add any more kinds of different things to wrap in the mix.
look, we understand because I hate to say it, but the fifth scale, there is so many different types of bodies right now out there that it is hard to lock it down. Right now, the primary we know of is Gator bodies from Louisiana.
Yep.
So if that was a possibility, that'd be the one I'd probably template out.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
He's amazing for the RC community. He's a great guy.
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah. Do they do bodies other than fifth scale, or do they pretty much strictly that?
So mainly down like in Louisiana area, it would be Springfield Super Speedway down in are they in Springfield or Holden? I think Springfield, Louisiana.
It's Holden, Louisiana.
They do a lot of. They have the big Gator Nationals every year.
Okay.
February.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to go to this year again. Those guys down there are fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like you go down there, if you think you're fast, you're not fast until you go down there and find out how fast.
They run in the gray areas.
Oh yeah.
They look at the rules and they run in the gray areas just like NASCAR guys do.
Yeah.
You ain't first, you're last.
Yeah, Ricky Bobby. So, how many guys do you plan on having come out to the Turkey Bowl, and like how wide is the net of people that are coming, like from different states, different towns, counties?
So, if you go based off the statistics of our Facebook post for our event, we've got over 170 people responded.
Okay.
So, what that translates to on how many coming, since it's our first year, if I have to take a guess, I'm looking at 70, 80 entries.
Yeah.
If I had to go on the low side guess.
78 to 80 entries or individual drivers?
Entries. I don't know about drivers yet. I know at least 50 to 60 drivers.
Yeah. That's cool.
If I had to guess. But that's not a guarantee until the event comes. Because like I said, this is our first year, so we don't really have any true data to give you.
Right.
But
based on all the people that are interested in our Facebook pages and all the posts, we're a little bit worried if we're going to be able to accommodate all the parking.
Got to move that RV park out of the way for the weekend.
We've got quite a big field. It's just, believe it or not, I've been to a few RC tracks, and I have not seen the amount of spectators that we have come out here.
Oh, really? You actually have actual spectators?
We actually get quite a bit of spectators on our east side of our track a lot.
We actually have spectator stands being built for them.
Yeah, because we have people that's showing up just to watch.
Yeah, that's cool.
Which is amazing for the RC community. We love it. Yeah, because we don't charge for spectators at all.
Yeah.
Like, we just tell them come out, and my wife and Jeff and I and a few other volunteers like Daniel Guthrie and Carl Stevens, they help us out just to keep us rolling.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I never really had spectators. That wasn't like my own family watching, right? So it's kind of cool. Yeah, like fans.
I think it's the fifth scale that draws them in because, I mean, they love we even have them watching 10 scale races. Like I'd say probably we get started usually about 7 o'clock because, the sun goes down and we have to wait till then. I'd say usually about an hour and a half into, like after the first heat, we start seeing people gather around the track. And there was one weekend we had enough people out there. We had people on the other side of the track gathering up just to watch.
Yeah.
And
So
it's,
is it like
it's amazing.
What is it?
Is it like BYOB for them or what? Did you got concessions or what?
We do have concessions on site, yes.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, we got a little building we use for concession stands, sell drinks and stuff like that. But chips, just normal stack food.
Like
and it's where we take our entries at. We're getting we sell parts out of there when we have them in stock. We try to make sure that when you come out, you're not running down to the store and missing something.
I think what's really amazing is the amount of local celebrities we have coming out to race with us. We've got the big dirt track guys that come out that run the Outlaw and sprint cars and modify late models, and they come out here and run a little RC track with us. And Jay Conley, Clay Cole. Clay Cole's a drag racing guy, and he's just a friend of mine. And one day he was talking smack about how he used to race RC cars, and I said, "Yeah, whatever. Come out, I'll kick your butt." You know how we go.
Yeah.
And he showed up one day, and hell, he qualified second. I couldn't believe it. And I said, it's not very often I eat my words, but it turns out you can actually back up what you're talking.
That's cool.
And him and his son come out here, and his son talks just as much trash as his dad does, which makes it great. We love it. Out here talking about put me in the wall. It's just, we love it. The family atmosphere is just great.
If my camera had a longer cord, I'd take you to show you a few spots on memory lane on the wall. We got a few special dents out there. Special dent.
I have some of those on my street vehicle. Special dents.
Yeah. Mater. Said it right. Those are special dents.
Yeah.
So the track preparation for the 5th scale and the 10 scale, is that a different process or is it pretty much the same preparation? I know
we do the exact same thing. We do the exact same thing. Normally I come out on Friday night and we'll do we do drag, roll it out, get it ready. And then if we have to do anything on Saturday, it's a quick, maybe a little drag here just because an animal came out there or something like that, and water it and we're ready to roll.
Right.
Really, the 10th scale get the track ready for the 5th scale.
Like a lot, actually.
So the 10th scale will run and they'll pack in and they'll get the groove set. And then the 5th scale will come out and they'll just run the groove, basically.
Make those lines.
And then after the 5th scale is done, we'll go out, we'll do a quick repack, rewater if the track needs it, and we're ready to go again.
Nice.
Every now and then we will have to, in between rounds, maybe take the drag out if we've got a pothole out there that decided it wanted to surface up. But other than that, I mean, from where we started to doing track prep to where we are now, it's night and day.
Yeah, the equipment we use now is 100% better than what it was when we started.
Yeah. I would imagine that'd be tough, especially with a track of that size. You'd need some decent tools to work with.
Believe it or not, we use a lawnmower with a pro grader behind it to drag the track, and then we use lawnmower tires to roll it in.
Yeah.
We're perfect. We're not like high bike track. We're really not. We're not really super loose dirt, but we're not high bike. We're more, I would say, medium to medium loose dirt, if that says anything. It stays packed in, but you still got that looseness that you can, swing the car around a little bit.
Right. Kind of got that sweet spot going on.
Yes, and a lot of the 10th scale it works very well with the 10th scale cars. The purpose made, I would like to see them come out and give it a shot. I like that. I know the dirt street stocks that we run pretty good. I think the SC mods and stuff like that will do really well. Open late models will do really well. I think any of the higher speed purpose builts that are low to the ground might struggle a little bit but there is some loose ones. Speaking of, I wish I could get it out, but I'm using it as a stand right now. We're giving away here at the Turkey Bowl a Custom Works chassis, brand spanking new.
Nice.
It's one of our main prizes for the Turkey Bowl.
That's cool. Yeah, I'll have to get my homie TJ Greer to come out and run his SC mod out there.
promise you, we have two or three of them. We have two of them waiting for another one to emerge. Once one comes out, we're gonna have a class. It's gonna turn into like our dirt street stock, I think.
Yeah.
Our dirt street stock. We had a couple.
How far are you guys from like Indianapolis?
We're a ways away. About, probably 6.5, 7 hour drive.
Oh boy, that's a ride.
Tell them to come out and make it a.
I mean, it's a nice little drive for a weekend.
Yeah, I know he's not afraid to travel, but
sorry, we got a message. Speaking of one of the guys that we race with, he was letting me know that he's going down. He races super. Our buddy Jace. I was trying to find out where he's going tonight. He's going down to Tri-State in Arkansas, so plan on going down there. We're not racing to watch him race the big car.
Yeah, that's cool. So every track's got that. I don't know that Dale Earnhardt or AAA batteries. You know, who's your hot shoe at your track? The unbeatable guy.
Kevin Shore.
Yeah, there's actually about 3 of them. It just depends on the track.
But so our top 3, I'm going to put Kevin at number 1.
Yeah, he's very smart.
I'm going to put Daniel at number 2.
I don't know about Daniel. I would respectfully disagree with the Daniel. Excellent driver, but he's not here enough.
Yeah, I got a point.
He's not
when
here.
He does show up, he dominates pretty good.
Now, Donnie, he's really coming up.
Donnie, 100%.
Yeah, that guy, he went from a 0 to a somebody to reckon with real quick.
Very quick.
I'm pretty sure we need to check his car. He sits next to Keith, so he's picking up on all those cheater ends.
Those are our 2 ones we would say, you know, in our stock classes that is to beat. And then we got like Jacob Messer and Justin Messer. You know, they're pretty good people.
Yeah, those are good wheelmen.
Those are good wheelmen as well. But if you had to put those guys, those are the ones to beat at our track.
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah. So what's the ratio out there from like what's the ratio between like kids and youth versus like grown dudes, divorced dads? What's that ratio? Is it a lot of younger drivers or a lot of older?
We got more of an older community here. Now, with that being said, we do have children out here too in a novice class, but we also have children running around as well that these guys are bringing with them. So they're also bringing their kids here. We have seen an increase in children racing at our track, and that's what we're looking forward to, is having more of this, the next generation coming out here and enjoying this.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, my 2 boys, my 2 sons, they come out here and race. You know, we have some of our other racers, they bring their kids out to race with them. To see that grow even more would be fantastic. We would love it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's probably a natural progression, especially if they're on property and kind of seeing it first person. It's natural that they'll get interested and want to be involved.
You got to pass the torch on somehow.
Yeah.
And we're in talks of adding some more stuff for kids to do other than just race, just to have them enjoy coming out.
Right.
You know, we're talking about maybe putting in a sandbox or a small play area for them to go to while everybody's racing. You know, it's all stuff in the works. You know, we try to listen to them, see what they want, and we want everybody to have something to come out here for.
And I'll tell you, when they're out here, they're safe.
Yeah.
We're not in the middle of the city. We're out here in the country, and you walk every 5 feet while everybody's out here. Those kids are safe. That's all I can tell you.
Right. Yeah, that's good. So where do you see Rabbit Run Raceway going in the future? More big races, more classes, maybe a reality show on Discovery?
Well, that last one might be pushing it a little much right now. That sounds great, by the way. If you're offering, let's do it. But yes, on the rest of it, I think expanding our classes would be something we would love to do. Maybe getting to the point where we can do more than just one track here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that is something that both of us would like to see. It's just
I mean, we're kind of secretly working a little bit in the background about another surprise that we don't want to really say a whole lot about. But let's just say, without saying too much, there may be some really happy NASCAR fans soon.
Oh yeah. Gonna put in a car.
That's where we see ourselves. I mean, to be honest with you, we put a lot more of our time. Yes, Jeff does a lot. Carl does a lot. I try to do what I can. We try to put what money we can into it. And really, what we've been doing is taking the track entries and recycling them in the track. And if I wish we should have took progression pictures, really, we did. We've got a little bit, but not like a lot. But, from where we are to now, this shows, we plan on continuing from there.
Right. Yeah, that's cool. So
we want to be what my goal is for the track is like, hey, we're in the central United States of America. We're in the heart, smack dab in the middle. We're an equal drive from just about everywhere. I want to put us on the map. Like people put it on their calendar after they leave here ready for the next event.
Right.
That's what I would like to do.
Yeah.
That is my personal, and I think his personal goal.
I mean, we've got RV sites put in for power.
We're making the conveniences of people coming from, say, California to here to race. We're making the convenience for them to be able to be here and actually enjoy themselves, not have to worry about, did I leave this behind? Or, do you have this for me to be there? We're trying to make it to where when you think of event, everybody knows of the RC Chili Bowl down in Tulsa. Mm-hmm. We're hoping to make our events as famous as that.
Right. Yeah. I mean, being that you guys just started in June and you've already got a pretty nice track from what I've seen, you got all these things in motion to make it continue to grow. I mean, obviously, if you guys keep at it, I don't see why that isn't a possibility.
We just want to. We understand this doesn't happen without the racer community, So whatever we got to do to make our passion for this expand even further, we're probably going to do it.
Yeah, it doesn't happen without it.
Yeah,
right.
It doesn't matter if I like it. All that matters is if the people that are out there enjoying themselves like it.
Right. Yep.
Which usually 9 times out of 10, we're like, oh, that ain't a good idea. And then we do it and we're like, all right, that was a pretty good idea.
Giving the people what they want. So I got 2 last questions for you. One, if Jesus raced RC cars, would he be an off-road guy or an oval guy?
Ooh, I'm not going to answer that one. That's a loaded shotgun right there. I do both. I love both. And I'd like to think Jesus would have wanted me to do both.
I'm going to say, I'm going to stand back. I'm done. I'm good.
Cool.
He wouldn't have created both if we weren't supposed to do them both.
That's true. It's just like, I'll leave it alone too. So, one last question. If you could tell one person about RC racing, what would it be? To like a person who doesn't know anything about it, if you had to describe it in one way.
Just think of the most happiest moment you could have during any moment in your life. And that can happen at any moment while you're out here.
Yeah.
I'd like to quote one of our racers on this one. It's the only place you can go to have $1 million worth of fun for $20.
Yes. We were just told that the other night, and you don't understand how well that made us. That made me feel pretty proud.
Yeah.
That one of our racers feel that way coming out here.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to steal that. Put it on a t-shirt.
That's cool. Just send us a few copies. We'll be happy. But yeah, RC racing, people think it's a kid's game. Mm-hmm. It is, but it's also adults' game because
it's a grown-up kids game too.
Yeah, we're all kids. We're all kids.
We all got to grow up.
Like I remember buying my first RC from Walmart.
Yeah.
$50.
Yep.
Now I'm sitting here spending $500 just on a chassis.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really grow up. Just the zeros kept adding on the end of it.
Yeah.
That's true.
You just had more
But
money to.
I don't want anybody ever get scared of this hobby, but that's the reason why they make the box stock classes too.
Yeah.
Relatively cheap to get into and to have a good time. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Classes are probably the most fun for the money.
Really,
Yeah.
really it is.
It's just idiots like us that go out and buy fifth scales.
Yeah. Yeah. The box stock stuff, as long as you're able to keep it box stock. I know obviously that progression and the racer and everyone wants to make it more than that. But if you can keep it in its pure box stock form, those classes are a ton of fun. Like the cars kind of drive like crap, but that's the fun part.
Our novice classes so this next year we're going to be enforcing it is how it comes, transmitter and everything.
Yeah.
Like our classes we run here, we do allow tire change and transmitter change.
Mm-hmm.
That's about all we do because the stock tires are okay, but when you get 8 or 9 guys out there, they do not provide enough control and stability to prevent as much chaos. So we here specifically do allow your own transmitter, and we do allow different tires. So it's mainly for safety and fun.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, transmitter, that totally makes sense. But I know like in Carpet Oval we run obviously like purpose-built pan cars, but when that low C NASCAR class came,
that's completely stock.
Yeah, they run them completely stock. They do let you change the transmitter to like your like Fatapa or whatever. Other than that, it's completely stock, and it's literally the most fun class I run every weekend.
Literally how it comes out of the box. It's like mine. I haven't even changed the shock oil. The only thing I've done is what everybody's done is take the diff out and put and Loctite the screws.
Yep.
So other than that, I mean, I'm running the same springs. I haven't changed the shock oil. I've adjusted the springs just an itty bit. But other than that, I mean, how I got it out of the box is literally how, besides the wrap, is how it runs.
Your sprint car reminds me of our race we were running, and
that was great.
So I've changed mine. My sprint's pretty quick sprint. I think I'm still first in our Ford series.
I don't know.
It's pretty close. Kevin's catching me. I ain't gonna lie, but he got into the back end of my car and we got linked up. And for 6 laps?
Oh yeah, we're hooked.
We were hooked. The cars were together. We were just running around the track for 6 laps hooked together. He's wide open the whole time, and I'm trying to brake to get it to turn, and he's not letting off at all.
It worked.
We were making some really good lap times.
We had fast lap times because of it. It was just a happy accident, like something on my front. I think one of my links got caught in that little hook that's on the back of the tail, the
rear bumper.
Yeah, they got hooked perfectly on there, and it just stuck
for about 6 or 7 laps.
Awesome! It was best.
So we got a little bit wide and hit the wall, and then we got unhooked.
Yeah, it's like some.
They were like, "Stop the race!" It's like, "No, keep going.
We're going fast. We're leaving it alone."
That's funny.
It was really hard to drive through the laughter.
It was, but it was just. I mean, that's what we're here for. We're here to have a good time.
Yeah.
You know, this is going to sound harsh, but it isn't. We're racing for a sticker or a small trophy.
A 3D printed trophy.
Yeah, we 3D print our own trophies here. And so at the end of the day, you know, it's fun.
Yeah.
And that's the way we want to keep it.
Yep. That's the way to do it. So let's plug the Turkey Bowl race one more time. The date, location, and anything anybody needs to know about it.
November 7th and 8th. Okay. Yeah, November 7th and 8th. 7th is going to be practice, And we're going to be doing kids events, family events, like stack races, et cetera, and we're going to give kids prizes away. Or you can just send your kids off to have a good time. We're going to have a mini track here for anybody that brings like Run What You Brung stuff. We're going to be putting a mini track out off to the side to let the kids to play.
For mini Z's.
It's like mini Z's and Groms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then the 8th is going to be heats and mains. We're really waiting to see how many people is going to be here, how we're going to set up the heat. So I don't really have an exact for you on that yet.
Right.
Once we get more of an idea of who's going to be here is depending on how we're going to do the heats. I don't know if we're going to break it up in mini sections. We're going to do like 5 or 6 cars at a time. But we want to make sure everybody gets their fastest times that we can so they can compete at the highest levels they can.
Right. Yeah, makes sense. Cool.
So,
because it's no fun to have somebody that runs a 6-second lap time running with somebody that has a 7-second lap time.
So the
location, we want everybody to be racing somebody close to their skill.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So the location is I don't know the address.
2696 North Quail Ridge Road, Joplin, Missouri.
Nice. Cool.
Rabbit Run Raceway. I think we're on Google.
It's Rabbit Run.
We'll work on that.
Yeah. It's Rabbit Run Raceway, but it's not actually on Rabbit Run Road. You're playing.
No.
Yes, right? Okay.
Right.
Cool. All right. You guys have a Facebook page, so if anybody had further questions, assuming it's Rabbit Run Raceway.
Rabbit Run Raceway. You just look us up. It literally looks like a rabbit. It looks like a Trans Am.
It's a fever dream.
Don't tell anybody.
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys coming on, and hopefully this brings some new eyes to your track, and maybe we can get some more people out for the race. So appreciate it, and I'll let you guys get out of here.
Do we let them know that you guys are sponsoring us?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, we're doing so we're sending out some custom wraps and some merchandise out for the Turkey Bowl race. So we'll have a handful of that stuff that'll be available. I don't know if you guys are raffling it or door prizing it or how you're doing it, but
we're just giving it away to racers.
Okay.
Yep.
Just
random ticket prizes. We're going to draw random ticket numbers for everybody that enters the races.
Yeah.
And just whoever wins, it's going to win it.
Nice. That's cool.
So
you got to be in it to win it.
From what I understand, I'm not allowed to get any tickets.
No. Last 2 things he won. He's done. We got to give everybody else a chance.
I'm not allowed to buy tickets no more. So everybody else gets a chance to win.
Awesome. And then you guys are going to be doing some filming for us so we can put together kind of a cool video for our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. So probably a week or 2 after the race is over, we'll have that and have it all edited together for everyone to check out. That
I'll try to get you some more drone footage too.
Yeah. That way, the people who couldn't make it or they weren't sure if they wanted to make it, we'll see what they missed and they'll want to come next year for sure.
Yeah. We'll try to get as much media and as much vibe, how our vibe is here at the track as we possibly can, so people can see what they're missing out on.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I'll let you guys head out to the big track since you guys got rained out. But I appreciate you guys coming on a Saturday, and we'll get this posted up. Get some more eyeballs on it.
All right.
Thanks for the opportunity. We appreciate it, Derek.
Yep.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep.
It's good having you on.
Nice to meet you. My name's Derek.
And we love your guys' wrap. In fact, I've got one to put on tonight on my late model.
Oh, nice. Cool. On the Traxxas late model?
I've had it for a week or 2, but it's getting done tonight.
Maybe. If you guys are going to the big track, there's a possibility that won't get put on.
Well, I am. I don't know if he is, but I know I'm hoping soon. My goal is I was going to do it this week. I was going to order my wrap for the Dirt 3 stock or my Fatava.
Yeah. Just do both. Okay.
They make them for my Fatava. You know that?
No, I can only imagine what it's going to be. Purple.
Damn straight. Purple and pink, baby. Got to be unique. I got to stand out there. I mean, that's one. I mean, my driving's already bad enough as it is. I just got to make sure it looks good.
You stand out all right. It's just for all the wrong reasons.
It looks good in some way.
All right, man.
All right,
Well,
guys.
thank you for having us. And if you guys ever need anything, we still invite you guys to come out sometime. Just let us know when, and we'll make it happen.
All right. Sounds good, man. Talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Yep.
Bye.
Thanks.